Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2010 Cadillac Escalade ESV. ESV means that it's a long wheelbase with only 59,000 miles. Pearl white on the outside with tan leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, dual roof mounted DVD players, factory 22-inch chrome wheels, heated seats, cooled seats, power running boards, power tailgate, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a little bit. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue in Doral, Florida. 33172 is our zip code. Doral is the same thing as Miami, by the way. To come into our showroom, you got to come in through 107th Avenue and turn east, which is the only way you can turn, on Northwest 30th Terrace. Go all the way to the end. We are the last warehouse on the right hand side before the cul-de-sac. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage, there's a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Alright, let's go ahead and get inside, show you the interior options. Again, 22-inch factory chrome wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors, power running boards. I got the car running now just so I can show you the DVDs. It has 2 roof mounted units. One up here, and the other one, let me see if I can reach around here. Up here. This is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 7 passengers. Alright, let's go up to the front first. So I got a lot of stuff to show you there anyway. The door panels are all beige with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors, power folding mirrors, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, power tilt wheel, automatic headlights that come on the sunset and come off at sunrise, power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Got curtain side airbags as well as seat side airbags. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting. And there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Let me just slide the seat back a little bit, and let me go inside and show you the interior options. Let's start off by putting on the AC because it's nice and hot outside. Okay. One second here. Okay. Alright, it's got 59,829 miles. I'm going to rev the engine here. 6.2 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car's running and idling perfectly. And that there are no check engine light, no airbag lights, no service engine zoom, no maintenance zoom, nothing like that. Everything is running and working perfectly. There's your navigation screen. When you put it in reverse, you get your color backup camera. Okay, and that along with the parking sensor should help you avoid any accidents when backing up. Let's go ahead and open the moonroof so we can get a little bit of lighting for the video. It is a glass moonroof, it is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. It's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch. It goes about 3/4 of the way, then it stops, and then you press it again for it to finish. I don't know whether it works like that, but they all work like that. And this one here is to vent. This is for your power tailgate. To open up or close it, you press here. If you press off, you'll be disabling the power tailgate, and you can only open it manually. All right, let's go here and let's go to audio here. As you can see, we are watching the same movie that is playing on the DVDs. That can only happen when the vehicle is in park. Once you take it out of park, it's going to go back to navigation or stereo control or whatever it is you had. If you put it in reverse, it's going to go to rear camera. Let's listen to a little music. And it's a touchscreen. It does have XM capability. But right now it's on preview modes because you have to sign up for a subscription. So let's go to FM. Okay, here are your steering wheel controls. Raise the volume. Lower the volume. Mute it here. Okay, this is your seek button, takes you to the next available station, the source. That is to help you navigate from AM to FM to XM to DVD, auxiliary, etc. Once you pair the phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. If you're not using the Bluetooth and you hold down the mute button, you will access your voice commands. Alright, on the left hand side of the steering wheel, you got a heated steering wheel and your cruise controls. Got power folding mirrors, 2 front windows of one touch, turn signals in the mirrors, and I don't know if you can see that right there, that little car there, those 2 little cars. That is your blind zone spot alert, which will light up when there's a vehicle in your blind spot in yellow to let you know that lane is not available to turn into. Turn signals, and let's go ahead and unfold them. Alright, let's see here what else. Okay, you got a towing haul mode here at the end of your lever here. Press it, and what that does is that that lights up the wagon in yellow, and what that does is disables the overdrive. It makes the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. Press it again, yellow wagon goes away, you're back into normal shifting. That green light that you see there, that's daytime driving lights. And the only other light that's on, that's a seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. You do have an automatic transmission with a manual shifting mode. Show you how that goes. Park. Okay, right there we are in drive. Okay, if you go down one more notch, you'll go down to the M, and that's a manual mode. You'll notice it says here M1 or manual shift 1. So if you tap on the plus, it's going to shift up 1 time every time you tap it, all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you tap it in minus, it downshifts. Nothing's happening now because we're not moving, but if we were, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting. If that's not something you're going to use, just put it back in the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do all the shifting for you. Alright, let's start off from the bottom up here. Cup holders here in the center. Alright, straight here. This is to disable the power running boards. Once you press that, they'll stay in whatever position they are on. So if I press it now, and right now they're folded. So if I press that now, they won't unfold when I open the door, and vice versa. If I had both the running boards out and I press that, they would stay open. This is a power pedal feature, which allows you to move the pedals towards you or away from you about 4 or 5 inches, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. Alright, this is your cooling of the seats and heating. This one heats the entire back seat. This one heats only the backrest, and this is for the cooling that heats the bottom. If you press it once, go straight to high. Press it again for medium. 1 more time for low. 1 more time for off. And this is the same thing, except it's going to light up the same way over here, except it shows you it's heated. Dual climate control. I just put the passenger side at 67, while the driver's side is at 60, and all that really does is it makes the AC vents here and here will blow at 67, while this one here and this one here will blow at 60, or whatever it is you set it to. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's moving up here. You got a nice analog clock up here. Over here is your trip odometer, systems check, and personal settings, and that's all going to light up in that little box right in there. Alright, you also have an auto-dimming rearview mirror that has a sensor that senses bright light. So if somebody puts the high beams on you, it will darken mirrors so it doesn't bother your vision. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident, any of the airbags deploy, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour phone number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost any directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. You got the Bose stereo sound system. Leather wrap steering wheel with wood trimming. Pan around it nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue in Doral, Florida. 33172 is the zip code. You must come in through find 107 and make a turn east, which is the only way you can turn on 30th Terrace. Go all the way to the end where the last warehouse on the right, it's dead end street. Alright, this one here is to disable the traction control. This one here is to disable the parking sensors. Alright, you got a 2-tier glove box here. Your top tier and your bottom tier. Your top tier, smaller storage here. Your bottom tier, you got a deeper storage with a cigarette lighter adapter and a USB port. Your main glove box is over here, and there is the owner's manual with its casing and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Up in the top here, you got your home link or universal garage door opener where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. You got a set of map lights over here. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the car. I think we're ready to move on to the back. Keys here. These door panels have a little storage here and like a bottle holder. Alright, our left rear door panel. This vehicle has a child lock protection. I'll show you how that goes. You get your key and you put it in the slot, give it a half a twist to the left, and what that will do is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage, just do the opposite. Put your key in there or a screwdriver, give it a half a twist to the right, and this handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, by the way, the middle row seats are also heated, and that's going to display right here. It's going to go right to high, so you can control it by pressing what strength you want. You have AC controls back here and stereo controls, volume, tuning, and headphone jacks for privacy. There's a video input here, so if you can power through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can watch it on your roof-mounted DVD units. This pops open into a cup holder. Over here you got another center console here with storage and cup holders. To gain access to the rear, you just press over here and the seat will actually, the seat back will tumble down and lift up from the back, give you nice and easy access to the third row. Up in the top here, we got AC vents for the rear row passengers, and you integrated map lights onto the DVD. In the back we got also another set of AC vents, and there's map lights back there as well. You got also cup holders in the back and over there, and all the passengers have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger, which uses that belt right there in the center. Alright, let's continue here to the back. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way, nice and clear. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, meaning you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per dollar, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. And the rear bumper, you got the parking sensors. There are 2 on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. Behind this beauty cover is your Class 3 heavy-duty towing package. To reveal that, all you got to do is there's a couple of wing nuts down here. Okay, you give them a half a twist on each side and you pull it out, and it reveals your Class 3 heavy-duty towing package with the electrical connection. They're ready to go for all your towing needs. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. This vehicle also has remote start. You got a rear wiper. In here you got the little orange lines, which is your rear window defogger. There's 3 different ways to open up the tailgate. By simply squeezing in here, there's a little switch, and the tailgate opens up. You can do it with a switch on the overhead console that I showed you earlier, or with your remote control. The ESV is the long one. It's like the Suburban that's got the extra space back here, so even with the seats up, you still got plenty of cargo space. If this were a short wheelbase, these seats would be about here, and you would have about a third of the room, I would say. Maybe even less. This is a 50-50 bench row seat, and the seat has several actions you can take with it. If you pull up on handle number 1 over there, the seat back will just fall down and you can put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, after you pull handle number 1, you pull handle number 2 here, the little black one. So the seat back will go down, and then the seat will actually kind of do it like this. It'll lift from the back to the front and stand up right up to the back of the center row seats and give you more room without removing the seats. If you want to remove the seat, pull up on handle number 1. After the seat back falls, grab that center handle there, the beige one, pull out, and the seat will come out. And because they're independent from each other, you could do one side and not the other, or you could do them both and go into full cargo mode. To close the tailgate, you can press over here. You can do it from your remote control or your switch on the inside of the vehicle. Alright, let's continue around to the passenger side. Right rear door panel. Sure by now you noticed that there are no cuts, tears, burn holes, no cracks on the wood trimming, none of the speaker covers is damaged. These middle row bucket seats have anchors in here and here on both sides, so you can put your baby car seat in either one of these two positions. You get another look at the headliner here from a different angle, so you can see that there are no stains, cuts, tears, burn holes. It's not sagging anywhere. Let's come around to the front here. Right front door panel. Passenger front seat. You got full power here, power seat, recliner, and lumbar support. Let's pan over the seating area one more time. Before we conclude the video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even got some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the homepage, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.